Well, what is the biggest New Year's resolution that you hear from anybody? They want to lose weight, they want to get in shape. And let me tell you how long it lasts for the most part. About that long, doesn't it? Job
it sure does,
Clark.
Bruce. It's
how
good,
are y'all?
good to see you.
So good to see you. I'm doing great to see y'all. And that's actually the truth. I mean, I've been coming here to Bayou, and I've kind of slacked off here, I got to admit. I'm about to get my butt back in shape again. But people do that. They'll make that New Year's resolution. They'll eat through the holidays, you know, and then say, I'll lose it all next year. And then it lasts about that long.
Bruce, that is so typical of most people that, you know, want to join the gym and that come in the January, February timeframe. And typically it lasts about 6 to 8 weeks. One thing that's a little bit different about Bayou Fitness is we encourage people to come in and actually use your memberships. There's a lot of gyms out there that encourage you to sign up. It's a cheap rate. All of a sudden, there you are, you're paying almost nothing a month, and then it's no big deal if you don't cancel and that you never go because it's so cheap. But the bottom line is it's all about value here at Bayou Fitness. More than anything, it's about getting in, getting yourself fit, getting yourself healthy, and developing it into a lifestyle that you can maintain for the rest of your life. Health shouldn't be cheap. Health should be something that you invest in, not just money, but your time and the effort and your desire to be better than what you are. And it'll end up extending your life and giving you a great lifestyle.
And one of the things about the those that, you know, like you said, have a lot of members that pay a little bit of money, the thing is, you get in there and you got a whole bunch of people in there trying to get on this machine, that machine, or whatever, and then you don't have someone there to support you, to give you some directions. Because, you know, that was one of the problems that I had at first. I would come in and just, I'd go through the motions. But then what I did right is I got a physical trainer that worked with me a little bit, showed me what I needed to do, made a big difference.
Bruce, it makes all the difference in the world. Not only does that physical trainer kind of put you on their schedule and make sure that you're going to come there, it'll give you the motivation to make sure that you come, you meet with them. They'll teach you how to do it right, number one. But even more importantly, they will give you that incentive where when you don't feel like going, you know that at that particular time, you have to meet your trainer and you're going to go and you're going to make it a habit. And if you do something long enough, it'll become a habit and you'll do it forever. But the most important thing is with these trainers, they can show you a lifestyle change, and it really behooves you to go ahead and sign up for those personal trainers and do the right thing for your life.
Well, what we're going to do is they have several great personal trainers here at Bayou Fitness Center, and we're going to talk to some of them here and get their stories and why it's important to use a personal trainer. Now, Philip Medina is one of the personal trainers here, and I've actually known Philip for several years. How you doing? It's good to see you.
You too.
Let's talk about, you know, as a personal trainer, you know, the importance of having someone to guide you.
Oh yeah, most of the people who come to a gym have every intention of working out 3 or 4 days a week, and some more, some less. But the biggest reason they choose a trainer is because after the first week, 3 or 4 days becomes 1 or 2 days. After the second week, 1 or 2 days becomes 1 day a week. And then after a month or so, they're only coming in once every other week. They also set goals, high goals, which is fine as long as you give yourself the time to meet those goals. But typically what happens is people set a high goal and they only give themselves 4 to 6 weeks to reach that goal.
So it's better to maybe start out baby steps.
Baby steps,
yeah,
exactly.
Start out a little bit.
For instance, if you wanted to lose 20 pounds, that's a good goal. But if you want to lose 20 pounds, don't set the goal for 20 pounds. Set the goal for 2 pounds a week. That way, instead of being a failure once, you can be a success 10 times over.
Because it's a lot easier to lose 2 pounds a week than 20 pounds.
Exactly. And if you lose 5 pounds in a week, that's great. But if you lose 5 pounds in a year when you're trying to lose 20,
just don't go rewarding yourself with a donut or something.
Yeah. And again, people set those high goals, and if they don't reach the high goal, they're not happy with reaching a smaller goal. So just set smaller goals, and they're easier to reach.
All right, well, let's talk to one of the other trainers that they have here at Bayou Fitness Center. Now, Patrick Bobbinger, another one of the trainers here who has done very well himself, has won some bodybuilding trophies and everything, doing that for a while.
Yes, sir.
You've had some great success stories here.
Yes, sir.
With some different people.
Yeah, I got Courtney. She's been with me for about 8 months. She's lost over 50 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah, she basically bought in. You got to believe in yourself. I preach it all the time. If you don't believe you can achieve it, you're not going to achieve it. I mean, it all starts with self-belief and having that self-worth. I always tell people, you have one body, why not take care of it? You know what I mean? Like, and it's not hard. It helps to have somebody explain it to you and break it down to you in pieces that are small enough to get you going. Because at the end of the day, you got to take that first step. Whether it's a tiptoe or a huge leap, you got to take it. Because if you don't take it, you're never going to get started. And I think with the baby steps with a lot of people, as you gradually get more information, you can get more confidence to take bigger steps and things like that.
Well, it's so important having a personal trainer because you're there to kind of guide them along.
Right.
And be their cheerleader at the same time.
And hold accountability also.
Exactly.
That's the biggest thing is accountability. Because if you're, say, paying for a personal trainer, you also want to feel like you're going to get your money's worth out of it. So it's going to drive you more to go to the gym and try to achieve things that you want to do that you wouldn't normally have the confidence to do on your own.
All right. Well, let's talk to one more trainer here right now at Bayou Fitness on Calamarain Road in Gulfport. Anthony Anderson, another one of your personal trainers. Whenever somebody comes in here and works out, one of the things that you teach them is a lot more than just going through the motions.
Right, correct. When you're working out in the gym, it's all about the mind-muscle connection. If you come in and you just mindlessly do the exercise, you may not stimulate the actual muscle fibers that you need to create the proper movement. So a lot of times it may take you a little bit longer to get to your goal. You have to kind of bring in all of the pieces. You have to use your mind, you have to connect what muscle you're using against the proper weight. And that's how you get to your goals.
And if you don't do it correctly, you can actually hurt yourself.
You certainly may. You certainly may.
Yeah.
I specialize in postural correction and teaching people how to effectively maintain proper posture while they do an exercise, which is going to reduce your injury risk almost 80%.
That's awesome. All right. Great meeting you.
Thank you very much.
We're going to find out more about what they have to offer here at Bayou Fitness. Your personal trainers take a lot of pride in their work.
They really do, Jim, and we're awfully proud of our personal trainers. The one thing about Bayou Fitness, not only are we constantly upgrading the personal trainers by adding and tweaking as we need to, but we are also upgrading our equipment on a constant level. We just replaced all of our treadmills, all of our stair climbers, and we're constantly upgrading and changing as the market changes. And this is the one thing that at Bayou Fitness you can always count on, and that is the latest up-to-date equipment, a very private atmosphere. There's no overcrowding because we limit our memberships, and I think it's a great personal experience.
One of the great things coming in here myself at 7 o'clock in the morning, there's maybe 4 or 5 people in here.
At our very busiest time, there's always, you can get to a machine, you can always make sure that you're not having to do a set and then wait for a second, and gee, there's 2 people waiting for that. It's not like that at all. It really is, it is a boutique gym, but it's something that you can just come in and almost treat it like it's your own little private workspace.
Of course, they have showers that are available here as well if you need to do that, shower before you get ready for work. But if you want some more information, get your new year going right. Get a personal trainer and get them yourself on the right track to losing weight. Do it here at Bayou Fitness on Calamarain Road in Gulfport.
Thank you.